Paul Krugman, the Nobel Prize in Economics, once wrote, "Productivity is not everything, but in the long run, it is almost everything." So this is serious. You know, there are not that many things on earth that are almost everything. Productivity is the principal driver of the prosperity of a society. So we have a problem. In the largest European economies, productivity used to grow 5% per annum in the 50s, 60s, early 70s. From 73 to 83, 3% per annum. From 83 to 95, 2% per annum. Since 1995, less than 1% per annum. The same profile in Japan. The same profile in the US, despite a momentary rebound 15 years ago. And despite all the technological innovations around us, the internet, the information, the new information and communication technologies, you know, when productivity grows 3% per annum, you double the standards of living every generation. Every generation is twice as well off as its parents. When it grows 1% per annum, it takes 3 generations to double the standards of living. And in this process, many people will be less well off than their parents. They will have less of everything. Smaller roofs, or perhaps no roof at all. Less access to education, to vitamins, to antibiotics, to vaccination, to everything. Think of all the problems that we are facing at the moment. All. Chances are that they are rooted in the productivity crisis. Why this crisis? Because the basic tenets about efficiency, effectiveness, in organizations, in management, have become counterproductive for human efforts. Everywhere, in public services, in companies, in the way we work, the way we innovate, invest, try to learn to work better. Take the holy trinity of efficiency. Clarity, measurement, accountability. They make human efforts derail. There are 2 ways to look at it, to prove it. One, the one I prefer, is rigorous, elegant, nice math. But the full math version takes a little while. So there is another one. It is to look at a relay race. This is what we will do today. It's a bit more animated, more visual, and also faster. It's a race. So hopefully it's faster. World Championship, final, women, 8 teams in the final. The fastest team is the US team. They have the fastest women on earth. They are the favorite team to win. Notably, if you compare them to an average team, say the French team, based on their best performance in the 100-meter race, if you add the individual times of the US runners, they arrived at the finish line 3.2 meters ahead of the French team. And this year, the US team is in great shape. Based on their best performance this year, they arrive 6.4 meters ahead of the French team, based on the data. We are going to look at the race. At some point, you will see towards the end that Tori Edwards, the US runner, the 4th US runner, is ahead. Not surprising. This year, she got the gold medal in the 100-meter race. And by the way, Christy Gaines, the 2nd runner in the US team, is the fastest woman on earth. So there are 3.5 billion women on earth. Where are the 2 fastest? In the US team. And the two other runners in the US team are not bad either. So clearly, the US team has won the war for talents. But behind, the average team is trying to catch up. Let's watch the race.
Ouais. Voilà, c'est parti. Patricia Girard pour l'équipe de France. Patricia qui va aller chercher Muriel Urtis. Elle est partie comme une folle, Patricia. Allez, allez, attention, voilà, c'est assuré, c'est passé. Muriel Urtis dans la ligne opposée contre les États-Unis avec Kirsty Gaines. Muriel dans la ligne opposée qui fait l'effort, qui revient. Allez, c'est super, Muriel, faut passer à Sylviane. Oui, ça passe. Sylviane aussi. Allez, Sylviane dans le relais. Sylviane dans le virage. Sylviane Urtis, Sylviane Félix qui se bat, qui va chercher Christine. Allez, Christine. Allez, Christine Arrault. Allez, 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 Christine Arrault. Contre les États-Unis, ça va être juste à voir. Allez, Christine, allez, allez, allez. Allez, allez, allez. Ça va passer. Elle est championne du monde. Championne du monde. 41-78. Record pulvérisé.
So what happened? The fastest team did not win. The slower one did. By the way, I hope you appreciate the deep historical search I did to make the French look good. Huh?